what's going on? Well, we get a pretty fun little project worked on. It's a Ford Flex. Going to do custom paint roof on it. This is actually Slim from Slim and the Jim's ride.
I'm as in as I can get. Jump around the shower to get wet. Run through a rainstorm, just be damned. I'm the undefeated skinny weight champ.
So we're gonna do a custom roof, custom paint roof there. Just a kind of a metal flake kind of blue. I know it's kind of dark right now, it's early in the morning. But we're gonna try to get these silver pieces of trim off because they're notorious for holding dirt and trash, and it'd just be a disaster trying to paint that and then have trash blow out on top of your paint. But I'm gonna study it, make sure we ain't got no dings, there's nothing we gotta fix. I did see one little scratch. It's one little boo-boo right there. I don't think there's anything else in the roof that I can see. There's a little dent right there. I can see that. Kind of hard to, yeah, you can't see it right there. Here's another one. Another one right there. Right there. Probably fix them two little dings. And there's another one right there. I'm gonna mark them. We'll go ahead and fix some little dings. I hate to put really nice paint on there and then have 3 little dings in there. See if I can get this trim off. There we go. It just pops off of there. Okay. I also got to wait on the paint store to open because I ordered some clear coat and it's not here yet. I wanted to try some Line Clear for this project, and I ordered it over a week ago and it still ain't here, so I'm just gonna cancel the order and go probably spend more money on clear. Anyway, we'll get the job done anyway, but I'm just disappointed. It was a pitiful time we live in. We can't get nothing. And everything costs through the moon to do anything, so, but we'll get it knocked out. I'm gonna mark these dents, get this trim off, and we'll go from there. Come on off of 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 that thing. There we go. Get on off of there. We don't want you on there no more. All right. No light, but the what the crap? Might as well just go in today and just not even worry about doing anything. Wonderful. Wonderful. Now this don't want to work. I wonder if I plug it in down here if it'll work. Okay, no lights. That's good. Awesome. Wonderful. All right, so I got the trim pieces off. You can kind of see how nasty everything is in there. Just a bunch of crud in there. So yeah, that stuff's got to get cleaned out. Not mad about the daggum light. Oh well. The sun will come up good enough after a while, I won't need it. Alright, we'll grab a marker. Mark these little dings I see. Let's see here. There's kind of one right there. Kind of one right here. Some of this stuff ought to stand out. I'm just gonna hit everything with the camera stand. Oh, there's a bunch right there. Bunch of them right there. Man, there's a bunch in the center there. Trying to get them all. That's a bad one right there. A lot of them you probably won't ever see in the sun, but I'm gonna get the real bad ones at least. The ones I can see real good. If I have a hard time seeing them in here, you're gonna have a real hard time seeing them outside. Alright, that's all I can really see in here. Alright. I'm gonna see if the paint store is open. Could give them a shout and see if we can't get some clear coat. Cause I'd like to get this thing knocked out today. Let it dry, and I'm probably going to sand it back down, re-clear it again, because we're doing flake. To do it the right way, you would do your flake, spray it, let it dry out real good, and then come back and hit it with like 600 or 800 grit, and clear it again, and give it that depth, and bury the clear real good. But we're going to try to do that, but I ain't going to give it as much time as I want, because I want to get the car back to him and move on to the next one. So we're doing the best we can. Ooh, there's a dent right there. I see you. Okay, I'm gonna give them a call, see if we can get some clear going. All right, I'm gonna hit all these little spots. Go ahead and just wipe a little bit of filler on them, kind of smooth them out, and then I'll prep the rest of the roof and get it all cleaned up, get this track cleaned out, and be ready to shoot some pretty paint on this thing. I got this thing set up with some 320. Just gonna scuff it up enough just to make it where the filler will stick to it. I ain't trying to take it down the metal, because that would be stupid. Yeah, I got my spots on the roof glazed over, and they should be good and ready to go. Just gonna hit them with some 320, smooth them out best I can. I just gotta find my sander. I don't know where my sander's at. Sander. Where's my sander at? I don't know where it's at. Oh Lord, where'd my sander go? Found a marker. Got a marker, but I ain't got a sander. Where's my sander at? I don't know where my sander's at. Oh yeah, can't find it. Where is it at? I don't know where it's at. Alright. Sander. Lord of mercy. Oh, There it is, right there. Where I put it at. Okay, let me get this sanded, and then we'll get this channel cleaned out. Look how dirty that channel is. Yeah, that's just asking for problems. All right, let's get this sanded.
Woke up this morning on the wrong end of my bed. One sock on and one sock off, and I pounded in my head. My mouth was dry and fuzzy, my teeth were fuzzy too. Picked myself up and I picked my brain, wondered what the hell I do. How'd I get these bruises on my hip? Must've let it rip, must've let it rip. Live your life like tomorrow might not come. Don't be so serious and try to have some fun. Let down your guard, hey, loosen up your grip. Put a cold one to your lips, grab back and let it rip. Looked out the window and my car's parked on the grass. There's a half-naked woman laying on the floor with a beautiful round. Oh yeah! What the hell's her name? Was the one thing in my mind. Judging from these scratches, must have had a real good time. But am I in a new relationship? Oh damn, must have let her rip. Must have let her rip. Live your life like tomorrow might not come. Don't be so serious and try to have some fun. Let down your guard, hey, loosen up your grip. Put a cold one to your lips, grab back and let it rip. Just let it rip. You gotta let it rip.
Yeah, I got that sanded. I had to hit that with some 180 on some spots. I put too much on it, and 320 wasn't gonna do it. But I was thinking about hitting this roof with 600, but I think I'm just gonna go ahead and 320 it. That'll be okay. I'm gonna be putting a lot of product on it, so I don't know. 600 would be good enough, but 320 just have a little bit better adhesion, and so I don't think I'm gonna 320 it. But there's some sap on the roof. So I need to get that sap off.
Oh, sappy. There's some sap. Sap.
Let's take a razor blade and scrape that sap off of that thing. There's some more sap. Sap. That daggum sap. We don't want you on there. You just get on off of there. I don't see no more. Get on off of that sap. That's where it gets a bit tricky. And I just hit my head on that. You need to take this jam off, because then you're gonna get different color paint all down in your jam, and it's gonna look like crap when they open it. Customer's probably not gonna want that, so you're gonna have to remove it, or you're gonna have to tape it up best you can, where it don't look so bad. I'm probably just going to tape this best I can. There's a lot of dirt in there, so I need to clean it, and then we'll get the rest of it taped. But I did tape up this part, and I had to open the door. I'm gonna keep hitting that phone on everything I can get around. You tape up inside there, on top here. Yeah, a lot of taping. I'm gonna go ahead and do this because I got a sand and I don't want to hit the glass or the trim with sander and destroy it. So go ahead and get this cleaned up. It's hot. So I'm probably gonna get this all prepped and ready to go, and I'm probably gonna shoot it tomorrow. Because once I get all this done, I'm gonna be pretty much tired, and it's gonna be it for me today. So get as far as I can. I'm gonna try some glass cleaner in this, kind of get it all good and soaked. Let it try to penetrate that dirt. Yeah, this thing's dirty. Alright, I got it as clean as I can get it. I'm gonna tape this up as best I can. Trying to follow the line, just kind of leave a little bit and just tape all this up here best I can where we won't have a bunch of blue overspray all over the place. Because that wouldn't look too good, and I don't think he would like it. I know I wouldn't like it. Only other thing you could do would be to take the hatch off of it and open that can of worms. But why would you do that? Yeah, that would be crazy. I'm just gonna do this best I can. I'm gonna leave a little bit, that way it will kind of get down in there when everything is closed up and you don't have a bunch of white showing, so to speak. I don't like it. I don't like it. Ooh, it's warm. Look at this sap. Gotta get that sap right there. Sap on it. Ooh, man, it's warm. I went ahead and got that clean, got it hit with some Scotch-Brite. I'm gonna blow it off, get all the heavy debris off the roof, and then I'm gonna sand, and sand. It ain't gonna be too bad. Like I said, I think I'm gonna probably spray this thing tomorrow instead of trying to cram it all in one day. That way I'll be good and fresh for tomorrow after this hot day. It's supposed to be a little bit cooler tomorrow too, so it'll be a little better on the paint too. Won't be so damn hot. Let me get my razor blade. Oh! Damn old sap, get off of there. We don't want you on there. All right, I'm gonna blow it off and get the sanding, I reckon. Noticed he had a crack in the windshield. Yeah, Slim, I'm gonna point out your crack. I'm gonna try to get with him and see if he wants to get a windshield in it. It'd be better for me in a way, but if not, it ain't a big deal. We can make it work. It'd just be nice to get this, get that seal off of there, or I can paint down in behind that seal. That way, when you do get a windshield, maybe, you know, there's a possibility the seal may not line back up with a paint edge, but we get it figured out. It ain't a big deal. There's ways of cheating that too.
They say it's a rush, the ride's amazing. I think they're saying it might be crazy. Climb into a cockpit without concern. Light 'em up, boys, let the rockets burn. Touch and go, fly by, go around. 20 feet off the deck at the speed of sound. One mistake, they're pushing daisies. I think they're insane, it might be crazy. Working for the man. Then I spend a little time with my rockin' band. Still make time to be with my baby. I might be insane, I ain't crazy. I ain't crazy. Crazy.
Okay. Wait for all the trucks to get done hauling butt through here. I got it all sanded, clean, semi-clean, but I ended up going back over it with 600 grit. So I had the 320 at first, and then come back over it with 600. So that paint ought to lay on there super flat. I just could see like still some factory orange peel a little bit in it, so I was like, well, I'm gonna go ahead and hit it with some 600 to see what it looks like after that. So she's pretty much ready to rock and roll. Definitely not gonna do it today. We got neighbors cutting grass, and the paint I'm putting on this is a little expensive, and don't want to have to redo it. So it's already you know, a gamble doing it out here, but it'll come out nice, especially for a daily driver. It's gonna be really nice. So yeah, I'm pretty happy with how that turned out. So I'm gonna let this just sit here. I usually like I normally say is comment wash it and, you know, get it good and clean, let it drip dry overnight, but I don't feel like redoing all my taping and all that stuff, so I'm just gonna let it ride like it is. I already wiped it down. I'll wipe it down again tomorrow after I finish taping it off, and it's gonna pretty much do it. See this thing in some color tomorrow. Well, today's the day, and I woke up this morning and it was pouring rain. Everything's soaking wet. other than the roof, and there's flies everywhere. I don't understand. And there's people hauling up down the road, hauling butt like normal. Yeah, everything's soaking wet. Luckily the roof is still dry. I went ahead and retaped inside my door jambs. I didn't like the placement of the tape I had yesterday. And this fly won't leave me alone. But when we get the front of this car dried off, get some plastic thrown over top of it. I thought I checked the weather, and either they can't hit a barn door with a beach ball, or my phone's lying to me, or it's probably a little bit of all of it. But I just did not see no rain nowhere. I mean, it was pouring this morning, and I left the window down in my car, so that much more water got into it. So that's always good. We're pretty much ready. Still gotta wipe. Once I get this thing take the rest of the way off, wipe the roof down one more time. Now I gotta dry the front of the car off where all the water is. I don't want my tape job to get all wet and cause problems. And now I got a big puddle of water right here. It's awesome. I love it. So good. Let me get this front dried off. Yay. Perks of not having a shop. Maybe one day. I've been saying that for a while. Water. Let's put some more water in the puddle. Talked to him about a windshield. He said he's not worried about it right now, so we're just gonna keep rolling. It's not a big deal. We can work around it. And if he does, and there's some white showing, we can fix it. Ain't no big deal. Okay, got it all taped off. Run some plastic around it. Did I mention I hate taping? That's the part I don't like the most. But I'm gonna mix up some paint and hope for the best on this. It's do or die now. So. Okay, I got 2 good coats on it. Kind of hard to see in here because it's dark, but laid out flat and good and pretty. So now I'm gonna mix up some metal flake, and I am using Tropical Glitz, and I'm gonna try to use up all the paint I got. So I don't want none of this stuff to go to waste. So This has already been reduced, so it's gonna get probably a little bit of both. So I'm gonna play around with it. So let's mix up some flake and get the next step done.
Sometimes on them country roads, I open up my door, stick out my head, step on the gas so I can hear them side bike roar. I don't need no roll-up cam, it don't have to be quick or fast. As long as I get that sweet, sweet music, pistons busting gas. It don't matter where I go, makes no difference to me. It don't matter fast or slow, all I really need, blacktop therapy. Blacktop therapy. Blacktop therapy.
Okay. That good job. There's a big old roof. It gets bigger when you start spraying it. But I actually think it's gonna be okay. It's laying down flat. So I may not have to do no extra clear work. I don't know, it's got a couple pieces of trash in it, but I don't charge extra for trash. I'll give that to you. But another thing too is my other clear coat got delivered as soon as I got done. Yeah, it showed up. Line. Also give me a badass sticker, so that makes everything better. Whoa! Boy, that was almost bad. Alright. Let me go ahead and get this plastic off of here because wind has decided to pick on up and really piss me off. So let me get that done. You know, you could sit out in the middle of a field with a kite, you know, never get an ounce of wind. But just paint something and man, you get all the wind you could ever ask for. Stupid wind. I wanted to wait a little while before I did this, but it's got me too nervous now. I did a good job on taping. Yeah, good thing I had that gallon of clear in my hand. That would have been a bad deal. All that time and work would have went to complete waste. All right. Whew, man. That's actually laying down pretty flat. Whew. That's actually laying down pretty flat. I'm pretty happy with that. I was kind of on the fence about that clear. So far, so good. It's gonna look real good in the sunlight. Whew, man. Yeah, I could have waited and not done this and used that clear, but then the clear wouldn't have got here till, or I would have got a message that said, it's not going to be here till late Thursday. Now go ahead and go buy some more clear and go ahead and get the job done. It shows up on the doorstep as soon as I get done. Oh boy. that's how it goes. Oh well. I got plenty of clear for the next job, so I'll let this sit and cure up a little bit and get dust free. I'm gonna go dry off, get something to drink. I will get coffee, but it's hot and I want something cold. Probably gonna go to the store. Give me a Coke. But man, I can't wait to see this in the sun. I'm gonna get some lights in here, but it's just I had one a buddy give me, and I don't know. I just ain't supposed to have anything. I guess I don't know. I don't know how it just goes bad just sitting there. But surprised I didn't knock this one off and do the paint job or something. That'd been cool. All right, drink, dry, and drive out in the sun. All right, man, that is pretty. I can't even describe how pretty this is. Oh my Lord. I'm probably not even gonna try to re-clear it because it looks good. It just looks good enough. Yeah, get in there and look at it. You just gotta see it. It's just dancing at you. Just dancing at you, man. Just crazy. And I just stepped all in mud. How pretty that is. Only thing left now is getting the little pieces of trim that go down the roof. I'm gonna probably just paint them black and snap them back in. Do a little touching up around the edges with some black and get her all washed up. That's gonna be it for this one. That was a fun one. Just something quick and easy and get awesome results. So, and it's, you know, it's not an old car, but it's an older car for today's time. I mean, it ain't got to be from the 50s or from the 60s or 70s. You can do something cool to a newer car. It's got some Mustang wheels on it. You know, just make it yours. I think Slim's gonna be tickled with it. I also got him a little surprise on the back of this thing. Some hand painted gems. 3 of them, since there's 3 of them in the band. So, man, that thing looks awesome. I mean, really, the video probably ain't even gonna do it justice. You gotta see it to believe what I'm saying. I mean, it is unreal looking. Man, tired. I'm gonna let this thing dry up a little bit more, get them trim pieces painted, and I'm gonna let it dry real good before I put them back on, because I don't want to risk getting the paint, scratching it, and all that good stuff. It's still a little tender right now, but man, so cool looking. That is Tropical Glitz. I'll try to put everything down in the description, everything I used. But I hope y'all enjoyed this one, and like and subscribe if you haven't already, and tell your buds. Keep telling your buds. If you want to see your car get something like this done, or anything you may have done, just shoot me a Facebook message at Brent's Automods on Facebook, and then or shoot me an email at brentsautomods@gmail, and we'll see what we can't work out. And on to the next one. We'll catch y'all later.